Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So this is another video in regards to animes that I've watched and I've personally loved. For the moment, I want to do some videos that have to do with anime. Well, this might not always be the case going forward. I just thought that for my next video, I wanted to kind of continue this new series that I am establishing, so let's get into it. So the series that I'm going to talk about is called Inuyasha. It is an early 2000s anime that is romance and horror, as well as adventure, action, and it centers around 4 or 5 main characters, but it starts off focusing on 2 main characters, Inuyasha and Kagome. So Inuyasha is a half-demon boy, half-human, whereas Kagome, she is a present-day girl, but she lands in this fantasy world that's an alternate universe to Japan where she lives. How she comes upon this is through a well that is connected to her house, which connects her to this world, and she is a reincarnation of a priestess, which is another character in the story, but I don't really like this priestess that she's related to or a reincarnation of. I really like Kagome. She is such a nice person, such a genuine person, and the reason why I love and hate this anime is because of Inuyasha. I don't like him as a love interest. Sorry for the Inuyasha girls, but I think he is such a fake person because he is between Kagome and the reincarnation of her, which his name is Kikyo, and it's a whole love triangle between the 3 of them. So that's what's frustrated me about the series, but anyway, I wanted to focus on Kagome for this drawing. So in one of my other videos, I had used a chubby AI picture image, and in this one, I was thinking that it looked like how the different style of Kagome, like in a different universe, like that's how it came across as, even though this one is of an elf. So I wanted to take this photo and make it Kagome. So I referenced some photos from the show, and I copied it based on the original reference photo. So I wanted to have her in like the priestess gown instead of like her regular schoolgirl uniform, just because like it's kind of like a peaceful moment. And then there's this flower in some animes, most of you probably know, but this is called like the death flower. It shows up in a lot of animes, especially when there's like death or it's a very serious anime, and there is like those types of themes in this anime. So I wanted to include that, and then I wasn't sure what to do with the background, but I thought that I would make it dark, just like the bottom of it, because the show is very dark. It's also horror, so I wanted to have that sort of in this piece. And then as I was working my way up the page, I wanted to make it lighter, so I'm including a bunch of plants like in the reference photo, but then I wanted it to be like a gradient. So in the show there's a lot of like pinks and purples, so I wanted to include that, and like they have a lot of nice blue skies, so I was trying to get that in there as well, just so that there's like the show, there's a gradient that it follows, that it goes from very dark and serious to very bright and colorful and funny. So I wanted that to be in this drawing, or represented in this drawing. So I'm trying to draw clouds as well as bright colored scenery, try and capture the show's tone. At the end, I did this little thing. So there's this thing in the show that is very important, central MacGuffin. It's called the Shikon Jewel, which is basically a jewel that can grant anyone the power over any demon or human, depending on who gets it, and everyone in this show tries to get it because of how powerful it is. And so I put it at the bottom corner of the drawing because that's a central theme in this show. So this is how it came out. I hope you guys like it. like, subscribe, and leave a comment for what is your favorite anime or who is your favorite character from Inuyasha down below. Thank you for watching.